Libra Horoscope. Fra Kate meets Uranus from September 13th to November 8th, 2025. A rare cosmic encounter. Hello, dear Libra, and welcome to this special astrological forecast. Between September 13th and November 8th, 2025, your life is touched by a rare and powerful alignment. Fra Kate, the mysterious shadow planet of spirituality, illusions, and hidden forces, comes together with Uranus, the planet of disruption, awakening, and sudden change. And where does this meeting happen? In the house of transformation and endings, what thaiastrology calls the Maranasthana, or the death house. But don't be alarmed by the name. In astrology, this house is not only about endings. It's about rebirth, hidden resources, legacies, and profound personal change. For you, Libra, this cosmic conjunction is like opening a hidden door. It reveals things you didn't expect, brings both surprise blessings and unexpected challenges, and awakens talents or sensitivities you may not have realized were sleeping inside you. Today, we're going to explore in detail how this period may affect different areas of your life. Unexpected wealth and financial shifts, hidden talents and spiritual abilities, travel, social connections, and international matters, health and well-being, and finally, the warnings and lessons that this alignment carries. I'll also give you practical, everyday examples so you can picture how these cosmic energies might play out in your own life. So let's dive in. 1. Finances and hidden wealth. The first and most striking influence of Fra Kate joining Uranus in your transformation house is unexpected money or resources. Fra Kate is known in Thai astrology as a planet connected to things unseen, inheritance, karmic rewards, or hidden channels of fortune. Uranus, on the other hand, brings surprises, shocks, and breakthroughs. Put them together, and we get sudden financial changes that feel like they come out of nowhere. Examples of how this could play out. You may discover that a family inheritance or property issue suddenly resolves in your favor. Perhaps an old relative leaves you something in their will, or a long-delayed document finally clears. If you've been working on a project quietly, behind the scenes, the results may suddenly manifest as profit. For instance, maybe you've been writing a book, building a website, or developing an investment strategy in private. During this period, that hidden work can suddenly pay off. Money might also come through international channels. Uranus rules technology and far-reaching networks, so some Libras might earn through online business, cryptocurrency, or unexpected overseas opportunities. However, because Uranus is unpredictable, the changes may not always be comfortable. Imagine receiving a large sum of money, but also new responsibilities, like suddenly inheriting property that needs repairs, or gaining a windfall that requires careful tax planning. So my advice, stay flexible and cautious with money. Enjoy surprises, but don't spend recklessly. Use this period to think about building long-term security, not just enjoying short-term gains. 2. Hidden talents and spiritual awakening. The second major theme is spiritual power and heightened sensitivity. Fra Kate is deeply mystical. It represents things beyond the physical, intuition, psychic impressions, sacred connections. When it joins Uranus, the planet of sudden awakening, Libras may feel like a light switch has been flipped in their inner world. Some examples. You might experience unusually vivid dreams that feel prophetic, or receive intuitive flashes that guide you toward the right decisions. For instance, a dream about a particular person could be followed by real-life news involving them. Libras working in research, investigation, or healing may find themselves suddenly solving mysteries or uncovering truths. Uranus brings that aha moment, the sudden insight that reveals what was hidden. On a more spiritual level, you may feel called toward practices like meditation, tarot, astrology, or energy healing. Even if you've never been interested before, you might suddenly feel drawn to explore the unseen. But there's also a shadow side. Your emotions may become more sensitive. You may feel easily influenced by other people's moods, or find yourself believing promises too quickly. Imagine hearing about a once-in-a-lifetime investment opportunity and feeling an emotional pull, but it might not be as solid as it seems. So the lesson here, Trust your intuition, but also verify facts. Use your heightened sensitivity as a gift, but balance it with Libra's natural ability to weigh pros and cons. 3. Travel, society, and sudden journeys. The House of Transformation also connects to long-distance travel, international affairs, and social duties. With Uranus here, sudden trips or global connections are highlighted. How this may show up. You might receive last-minute invitations to travel abroad, maybe for work, maybe for family matters, or maybe even for a retreat that nourishes your soul. Money could flow from overseas clients, online businesses, or foreign markets. A Libra working in design, writing, or consulting could suddenly land a contract with an international partner. Socially, you may feel pulled into activities that serve the community, charity work, fundraising, or volunteering. This isn't just about giving, though. Uranus ensures that these experiences open new doors for you, connecting you with people and networks you never expected. Imagine you decide to volunteer at a community event, and there you meet someone who later becomes a valuable business partner. That's Uranus at work. Sudden connections that change your trajectory. 4. Health and well-being. Now let's talk about health, another important theme of this transit. The transformation house is linked with health crises, healing, and recovery. When Fra-Kate and Uranus meet here, your awareness of health, physical, emotional, and even spiritual becomes heightened. Practical examples. You may finally schedule that long-delayed medical checkup and discover something early, which helps you take control of your well-being. Some Libras might explore alternative healing methods, acupuncture, herbal remedies, or energy therapies, and find surprising benefits. Uranus rules innovation, so you may come across new technology or health devices that improve your routine. Maybe a smartwatch that tracks your sleep gives you insights, or a new fitness method sparks motivation. But there's also a note of caution. Uranus can bring sudden events. For instance, a minor accident might push you to pay more attention to your body, or stress could affect your digestion or skin. The key is not to fear, but to listen to your body and make proactive changes. 5. Warnings and lessons. Every astrological transit brings lessons, and this one is no different. For Libra, here are the main cautions. Spending. Sudden windfalls can tempt you into spending beyond your means. Stay grounded. Investments. Be very careful with high-risk investments, especially in volatile markets like crypto. Uranus brings swings, both up and down. Property and possessions. Items may break or require repair. Don't ignore maintenance. Emotions. With Fra-Kate amplifying sensitivity, avoid letting moods dictate financial or relationship decisions. One more point. Fra-Kate has a way of magnifying whatever is already there. If your life is flowing positively, this period can amplify your blessings. If there are problems hidden under the surface, this transit might bring them to light so you can deal with them. Think of it like turning on a bright light in a dark room. At first, you may see dust and clutter, but once you clean it up, the room feels fresh and renewed. Conclusion. A time of hidden blessings. So, dear Libra, what does this all mean for you? From September 13th to November 8th, 2025, the meeting of Fra-Kate and Uranus in your transformation house is both a challenge and an opportunity. Yes, it may bring sudden changes, but those changes can unlock wealth, awaken inner gifts, expand your world through travel and new connections, and help you improve your health. The key is to embrace surprises with grace, trust your intuition without losing logic, and use this period to transform what no longer serves you. This is not a time to fear endings, but to welcome new beginnings that arise from them. Remember, Uranus clears away the old, so something fresh can be born. And Fra-Kate ensures that what's hidden eventually becomes revealed. So take this period as a cosmic invitation. Step into the unknown, trust your inner wisdom, and allow life to surprise you in the best possible way.